So before we get into the review, two things. First of all, you can vote for your favorite chapter. Don't forget in the comments, since Bleach was absent last week, Bleach will not be in the results. It was only last week. I'm not talking about the chapters. We just got the one prior. Bleach was absent, so he won't be in there. And this week, since One Piece is absent, then don't vote for One Piece. Vote for something else or whatever the case may be. Also, unfortunately, from what I see this week that just passed, Hungry Joker was actually dead last in the Japanese rankings, which means that it could be getting canceled within the next couple weeks, depending on how the ranking goes and whatnot. And it's a shame because Hungry Joker, as you can tell, I've been enjoying it. Lots of people have been enjoying it. I just think that the way it's written is more so catered towards maybe a Western audience and just the Japanese. Like, for example, with Bleach, as amazing as it's been, and, you know, a Western audience and other areas enjoy it a lot, the Japanese really don't vote for it. So I guess Hungry Joker is just getting the same effect, just worse because it doesn't have a really loyal fan base like Bleach has. So what can you do? But hopefully things will improve and it won't get canceled because I've been enjoying it, especially this chapter. This chapter right here was like one of the best ones we've had in a while, at least a month or two, because it just knocked my socks off with this guy. I believe his name was Dodomekis. Holy shit, that's a villain. That is a villain, and I can tell that the author is trying to take the story a lot darker now since he sees that, you know, being a little lighthearted ain't working. Maybe he should take it a lot darker, and he did the right thing because it's Dodomeki's guy. He killed the old lady. He's talking about poisoning and killing old people, children, women. He just doesn't like men. He hates men, and he's just a filthy villain. So far, he is hands down way better than Killed, way better than anything we've seen thus far in this manga. Like, he is hands down the best villain. And I know that's not saying much 13 chapters in, but he's so nasty and it's just foul as hell with his poisons. He to me is like, if he doesn't get defeated and automatically destroyed in this particular arc and he moves on later on, he can be something big because he's just a freak. He's talking about killing women and children, and he killed the grandmother, Nils' grandmother, which is interesting because we see throughout the chapter that everyone pretty much got their asses kicked. Haiji, all of them are poisoned on the ground, and then Haiji says we have one final person that can do something, and we see Nils there crying. Now, that would imply that Nils has some sort of eureka power. What could it be? I'm not sure, but I think the only way he could probably tap into it is maybe through anger, because he's always so depressed and always so down. But I'd imagine losing his grandmother and the thing that she did, which it was just really like nerve-chilling to see that she died. He killed her, he froze her nerves, and the last thing she did is use her power to keep people out of there and had the Minotaurs coming through and everything. That was creepy, and just like, this was a bone-chilling chapter, like hands down bone-chilling. It had so much craziness with this guy, this Dodomekis guy. Honestly, it really was just something, a breath of fresh air for the manga, since it's been, you know, a little, we've had Killed, and we had these people that they seem evil, but they haven't been really doing anything like this guy. He's talking about killing and poisoning children. Enough said. And I just really want to see what Nils can possibly do. I'm liking that it's not relying on Haiji. Like, you know, a lot of manga, they rely, okay, you know, the only person that can save us now is Haiji. And they're not doing that with this one. It's like, Nils, what can Nils do? And judging from the way the mangaka like set things up last chapter, it seems as though Nils might be around for a lot longer when he was talking about being friends and everything. Now, this could be a one-time thing, or it could be continuous, but the way it was set up, it seems as though Nils might be around a lot longer depending on how strong he is right now. I can see him being a nice addition to the team because he's kind of like, you know, this awkward and weird and depressed guy. Then you got Haiji, super serious. You got Chitose, the normal chick. So it could work as well, but it would be interesting to see a crossover, or not a crossover, but see him meet up with Alan Blackman. You know, Alan Blackman's just like this fierce guy. You look at him like he's a depressed twerp. So I would love to see that. And just overall, this chapter was just like set up very well. It's like this guy, he doesn't even like women that have eurekas inside of them because he's looking at Vivi and he's like, you're an ugly woman. At first he was thinking she's pretty. When he finds out she has a eureka power, he's like, she's ugly, which means that he has something wrong. Maybe there's something in his past that a family member had a eureka, or there's something there because he hates men. And he likes women, but he wants to poison and kill them, and poison and kill children and old people. And he keeps on saying how ugly and old that woman is. Like, this guy's incredible. Like, this is a villain that I want to see more of. I can't wait to see what's going to happen now. It seems as though the climax might be the next chapter with Nils Like, basically, he's gonna do something. What can he do? I don't know. It's never been hinted at anything. All we know is just that he's a super depressed guy. So, have no idea what his Eureka could be. If you have any guesses, let me know. Because at the moment, it's like, I don't know, maybe he could inherit his grandmother's powers. I don't know. It beats the hell out of me. But yeah, this chapter was freaking amazing. Best one we've had in a while. 4.5 out of 5. I wouldn't give it 5 just because it still had a little bit of I guess you would say, not pacing issue. There was just something a little tweaking off there. But the darkness was incredible. The battle set up and everything. And the fact that everyone just got dusted. And it wasn't just like a triumphant defeat of another guy. This freaking freak actually is doing things. So I just can't wait to see where this goes. Amazing chapter. Let me know what you think, though. Will Nils bust out some crazy moves and finish this guy? Or is like Alan Blackman going to show up and kick some ass? And what do you think about his power, this poisoning power? It seems all right. Nothing really there. The thing about this character is not his powers. I don't really care about the poison or any of that stuff. What I care about with this character is his cruelness and his foulness, and that's what makes him so far like a crazy villain. I would love to see more of the scumbag. Terrible. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Thumbs up for Hungry Joker, because it's a damn shame if this manga gets canceled, because it's freaking amazing, and 13 chapters in, and it's giving me more than a lot of other manga have given me in only 13 chapters, and I mean just quality and enjoyment wise. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.